Hello there, this is ChundoVO, and welcome back to Lighthouse, the game, where we've only seen 2 lighthouses so far, but I feel like in a game called Lighthouse, that's a sufficient amount of lighthouses to be had. If you remember from last time, we went into a parallel dimension world where there isn't a lot of people around, and we went into a cool designed lighthouse with a dead guy on top, and a birdman that looks like, he's not a big fan of ours. We found this sub, and we need to try to get it working in order to move everything forward. Now, here's the thing. It's been quite some time since I played this game, so I might have something with me just to make sure that if things get a little hard difficulty-wise, then I'll be able to look to it and make sure that everything moves smoothly. Alright? Okay. So first of all, I'm supposed to take this crane. Oh. Okay. So I can just mosey it along here in a nice little circle. Please stop. Please, please. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to be a little... Can I? Nope. Nope. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna have to do this frame by frame in order to do what I need to do effectively. Okay. I can't... So I think that's a counterweight right there. What am I supposed to do? I think I pull up this thing first. There we go. That looks great. Now I'm supposed to use these weights on either side for something. Let's see. Come on. Just a little. Is that enough? Yep, it sure is. Okay, great. I'm glad that this hook is magnetized, I guess. I didn't even have to go over there and hook up anything. That's great. That feels convenient. And I'm guessing I put it on this thing right here. Cool. Okay. And it also releases automatically. Man, this thing was designed really well. Okay. And let's see if we can't get the same thing happening with this weight. Double the weight, double the fun. And... nice. Alright, the gate is open. Now, we can actually take this sub out and do what we need to do. Excuse me, let me just open this up. Thank you. Gotta remember to close that when I get it down there. Let's see. What's down here? Ooh. Do I need to do any of this right now? There's some clicky clues I can interact with. Okay, great. Lots of buttons. I'm sure that's going to be useful at some time, maybe? What is this? Anything? Nothing? No? Okay. Cool. Alrighty, so apparently what I'm supposed to do is... This is all supposed to be, This is all supposed to be in kind of neutral right now. Where does this go? No? Nothing? Nothing right now? Okay. Okay, cool. So what's happening is I'm overloading the engine by having all of this stuff on at once. So I think... Okay, it's not letting me do anything with them. Oh, that's right. They're not neutral. They're all on right now. Okay, now, how about now? Okay, great. It looks like it's idling. That switch right there is supposed to be engineering, I think, if I'm reading this diagram right. So I have to go to the engineering room, which should be in here. Yep, there we go. Okay. It looks like things are kind of working. Is there anything that I need to do in order to make sure that it is working? No? Oh, how about this lever? Okay. I don't know what that's doing, but it looks like it's functioning at some level. Okay, great. So that's done. So now what? Can I? This looks like the navigation table. I don't see anything on here though. Can I click these charts? No. Can I? Let's just take a looky at something in my brain, of course, like always. Okay, so I need to turn off the engineering switch now, I think. So, yeah. So it doesn't overload, and now I can turn on this guy, which should be the ballast. So this indicator's her should be the ballast for the sub. In order to do this, I need to fill up all of these glass vials. You know what? Oh, okay. Cool. It doesn't like that. All right. Don't touch that little wheel, I guess. Okay. So okay, cool. That does something. Gonna turn this on, and then wait a minute. Can I turn it off at the blue line? Nope. Okay, cool. I don't know what that blue line there is indicating, but it feels like it's important. So let's try this again. It looks like that's the right thing to do. And then turn this on, and then okay. So don't turn the wheel or bring the lever back up when the water is at the blue line. So what do I do now? I can't believe... Yep, shoot. That was... Yeah, yes, I understand. My fault. Okay. I cannot believe that there are adventure games like this that just kind of expected you to know how to do this. I mean, a lot of it must be, you know, trial and error. But man, this feels a little punishing. Okay, did that work? Great. Cool. That's actually a really cool submarine design, too. It's a little 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Okay, that's ballast. So the sub is now underwater, which is great. That's where submarines usually live. Let's turn that off. And now we turn on navigation, which is how we figure out where we're going to go. Okay, again, anything around here. That thing's blinking, so it's on now. Ooh, oh. Okay. 20.67 degrees north, 118.96 degrees west. That's a weird way to do it. Okay. Usually, if you're going to do it that way, you do it in minutes and seconds. Degrees, minutes, seconds, not necessarily a decimal. You can do it that way, but, you know, most charts have degrees, minutes, and seconds associated with them. Just putting that out there. Fun fact about marine navigation. Okay. This thing is not letting me input anything, though. Mr. Keypad, will you let me put the numbers on you? Please? Please? No? Clicky, clicky, clue? What am I supposed to do? Oh, please don't let this be a bug. The controls do feel a little wonky sometimes. It hasn't completely bugged out yet, but some of it seems like I don't know that the mouse controls didn't translate very well when they tried to make this into, when they tried to port this game into the Scum software, which is an emulator basically for MS-DOS. It sometimes doesn't feel like it works very well. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so, I already have something on the map right there, but where we want to go is, 2067, and then, 118, 96, I think it was. There we go. Yep. Okay. And that should give us new coordinates to that wreck. There we go. Cool. Okay. So, are we good to go? Are we just gonna go there now? Is that what we're supposed to do? I think so. I think we're okay now. Got input in the system. Now... Yeah, it's blinking. Okay. Just making sure. I don't know how great the autopilot on this is. Autopilots on submarines, huh? I guess that could work. If you had the tracks mapped out and everything. Okay, how do I make it go now? Oh. This is where I need the throttle. Okay, cool. Cool. I like how it just screws in. That's fun. Okay. Sounds like the machine is humming. Alright. Let's make this go. Let's make it go. Let's go ahead and go. Okay. Alright. That doesn't feel like a very effective way of propelling yourself through the water, but what do I know? I wasn't evolved to swim in water. And I guess the sub wasn't either. It was mechanically designed to emulate, it looks like some sort of shark or whale creature. I just don't know if for the mechanical process that it translates mechanical energy into kinetic energy very well doing something like that. That's why we use propellers for the most part. But whatever. What do I know? Maybe if it just works better in this world. Very exciting stuff, by the way. I wonder how much they spent on their budget making the little animatics. Well, I guess it's not animatics. I guess it's full animation. Kinda. I do like the sonar going off right there. Ooh, okay. And here's the wreck. This is called the wreck of the steamship. Which is kind of cool, because you can't see the wheels that would be on, like, I don't know, like an 1850s style steamship, we'll say. They did have ocean-going steamships. They were just, you know, they were not very good on the ocean. But they went fast. Well, faster than most ships at the time. That's why they liked it. That's why they liked coal. Okay, so now I'm supposed to use this little... I guess it's a little diving pod, we'll say. Okay, we're undocked. And I think all we need to do now is dive. Maybe? Dive? Clicky clue? What am I supposed to do? I think it's one of the consoles over... Oh! Okay. That did something. Great. Oh, this must be like the, little mechanical arm thing that little diving pods have. That's fun. Okay. Looking a little steampunk here, but alright. You can work with it. Do any of these do anything? No. You guys? do anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm supposed to get closer to it or something. No, can't do anything with that. How about these guys? Okay, yep. That did it. Oh, look at me. Oh, I'm like one of those big-eyed fish. Apparently, that's very bad for the fish to to breed them that way. I mean, if you look at them, you can understand why a little bit, but they're fancy looking at least. Okay, so I'm going to liberally start using walkthrough for this part because it is pretty esoteric. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to go to the left 5 times and then go forward once to collect something. Okay. But this is kind of cool. I can kind of see what's happening here. I guess the entire point of this sort of gameplay is exploration, and it is kind of cool. I mean, for 1995, this does seem a little like, oh, I'm in this steampunk little diving pod, and I'm looking at this wreck. Although, from what I see in the walkthrough, what I actually have to find is not very, it's very adventure gamey, we'll say. Was that 4 or 5 times? Maybe I have to go another time. Whoop! And did I say to the left 5 times? I meant to the right 5 times. We're going to the right. You know what I meant, right? Please don't think I don't know left from right. That would hurt my heart. Okay, so now I'm supposed to go forward. Here's the thing. Okay, cool. I guess that's supposed to hint that you're supposed to dive into the hatch then? Alright, let's go ahead and do that then. Just look. I don't know. I just see like the windows in the pod are like an eyes and a screaming little mouth, like oh. Okie dokie. Now there should be something around here. Is it that hook? Is that the hook? It says I'm supposed to get a hook. Is this the hook that I need? I need to hook my hook on this hook to get the hook. Hook, hook, where's the hook? Hook, hook, where's the hook? Does that work? Sure, yeah. Great. That's also not how I envisioned I would be grabbing the hook, but okay. So now I can rise up again, and I'm supposed to be able to use this hook on something that's more, I guess this would be the bow of the ship, so I guess it's located in the stern, if I'm reading this correctly, which I'm not entirely sure if I am. Okay. But see, you can kind of get what's happening. I'm using the left and right center console lever right here. And then I propel myself with this little hand crank, I guess. I don't know how this thing is powered, actually. It's not battery pack, maybe? It's not exactly clear. Okay. So this looks great. This is a bunch of... Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh. Oof. This is a little hard on the stomach when it does things fast like that. This thing really needs a light, honestly. If you can work underwater by itself independently, then why wouldn't it have a light? Why wouldn't it have... Are lights... I guess lights don't exist? I haven't seen a light yet. Lights don't exist, but submarines do? That is a very interesting development cycle for a civilization. Oh, hey, it's Murray, the talking skull.
Murray, the talking skull.
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave you alone. What am I supposed to do now? Apparently, I hate how this walkthrough is written. It's written in comic sense. You can tell this is a walkthrough from the late 90s. It says apparently I'm supposed to think that skull is a priest of some sort. I don't know that. I don't know who that skull is. Okay, I am supposed to be rising though. And I don't know how you would be able to do any of this without a walkthrough, or at least a hint of some kind. Okay, so I need to knock down this plank? Is what this says? Do I use the hook for that? Let's try it. Did that work? Okay. I guess that worked? I don't know. It looked like the plank over there shifted about 2 frames, but I'm not quite certain. This is great. This is cool. Wait until you see what's in the safe. Wait until you figure out what's in the safe, because it's still one of those things where I'm like, how would people know how to do all of this? Okay. So, apparently I need to use this hook that I found on the other end of the ship that looked like it was part of the background, and I need to put it into this hole, I think? I need to attach it to this hole. Yep, there we go. And that lifts up the plank right there, which allows me to open up the safe. Do I need to know a combination or anything? No. No, apparently I can just open it this way. Boom. And there it is. There's what we needed. What is it? It just says weapon part on the inventory, on this walkthrough. Sure. That certainly looks like a weapon part, right? Oof. This feels like a game that many people got very upset with. Well, you know what? Maybe not very many people, because I don't know if this sold very well. It's got some cool looking graphics to it, though. Well, you know what I mean. For 1995, this is pretty interesting. It's always fun to have otherworldly stuff to look through. Okay, so now, what I can... Oh. Do I have to do this all over again? Do I have to start everything back up? I do. I don't know if it's wise to keep it unpowered. If it was unpowered, wouldn't that mean that it would just sink to the bottom? You don't want bottom out subs. That's usually a bad thing. Well, I guess you can, but in certain situations only. Okay. What are we doing here? I think the middle one is the one we want to go to now. Because Martin's Roost, what the other lighthouse is called, is on the lower right. This goes to a fortress of some kind, if I remember correctly. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Great. Let's turn this off. Turn this on. Turn on whatever this engine is. However this is powered. Not asking questions. Looks like something Steam related? I don't know. It looks like one of those puzzles, like one of those iron bar puzzles you can get in, like, I don't know, the Cracker Barrel or something. Cracker Barrel. Is that still a thing? Does Cracker Barrel still exist? I have no idea. I'm sure it does in some form. And off we go? Maybe? Okay. The little lighthouse is glowing. Oh, okay, cool. See little schools of fish. There is a light. There's a light on this sub, so why wouldn't they put a light on the little guy? That doesn't make any sense to me. In fact, putting it on the sub makes even less sense than putting it on the little guy. Don't really need a light in front of you on a submarine. I mean, there's a reason that they don't like to put windows on submarines to begin with. Okay, here we go. Cool, I guess. This place in the middle of the water, where I'm sure everything is fine. And boom lakasha, there we go. We even had this nice little dock for us. That's fun. Everything okay, sub? Okay, you're just gonna turn off. Gotcha. Alright, cool. I don't really need you now anyway. Can someone turn off that sonar? It's just wasting... that's just wasting energy. Okay. Hello? Hello there. Anyone? Oh, it looks like someone's fishing pole is, sentient. There we go. Okay. Cool. Fish. What am I supposed to do with this? Well, I guess, like any good adventure game, we should start explorating. I think this says that it's supposed to be a carpenter's workshop. Cool. Which, that's exactly what it looks like. Woodworking. What am I supposed to do here? Anything that I can pick up that isn't nailed down? Nothing, 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 nothing. I'm guessing that's working the saw. Okay, cool. I'll pick up this... It kind of looks like a flare, but it also looks like it's a piece of metal. So maybe it's like a gear shift? Some of the music in this game is weird. Boom, 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 boom. Anything? Nope. Okay, nothing I can do there. That looks like a crevasse that I'm gonna have to put a plank over at some point in time. Okay, and that just goes out again. Can I go over to the other side of the dock? Is there anything over here that I need? No? 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 Okay, fine. Nothing over here? Let's go ahead and... I guess we can go to the other side right here. Okay. We have something. This looks like some sort of gear shaft of some sort. Okay. That's connected to the big cog. The big cog is connected to this brickle thing. The brickle thing's connected to this white tower. And that's the way the puzzle's solved. Oh, it's a little wind turbine. Okay. That's fun. Look at this. Oh, and wow, it works immediately. Oh. Perfect. So it's generating some sort of electricity, I suppose. If we know anything about wind turbine power. So it's just a fancy windmill. Anything up here? Anyone? Okay, just a door. Gotcha. What's in here? Oh. A statue, a bust, a reliquary, and a bell jar? That's an okay book, I guess. What am I doing up here? Oh! Oh, is this supposed to be like another one of the parallel universe things where, well, it looks like it's the otherworldly one? Oh, okay. Please don't tell me I'm gonna... Oh, he just leaves. Okay, great. Well, that reminds me that I should probably save my game now. Let's save this as uninvited guests. There we go. Okay. And we are at about 3 minutes. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll end it here for right now. But if you like this, hey, please like, share, and subscribe. And have a good one, guys.